Hey, good evening. If you're outside India, like good morning. So good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good morning. Yeah. So my name is Simha. Like I'm into the Scrum Master and project management role. Like I have almost 15 years of experience in IT. Uh, so presently, like I will be taking decisions. The demo for 1 or 2 days. Like there's going to be a demo on the Scrum Master, and after that, like it's going to be a 10 to 15 days classes. Okay. And before that, uh, let's have introduction. I mean, because may I know like your name and what you're doing? Are you from IT background or from non-IT background, or like how you came to know about this Scrum Master thing? Starting with Sandeep, if you're ready, you can go ahead. Anyone? Sorry,
Hi, Simha.
Jagdish.
This year, yeah, I'm having overall 8.5 years experience in banking process. Currently, working in operations side.
Okay,
Scrum Master.
good to know that. Okay, so how you came to know about Scrum Master? Anyone near and dear working the role, this role, or like through how you,
Yeah,
what made
previously
you
I
to?
worked on project in manual testing project. So
Okay.
I just have some knowledge on like Scrum Master.
Oh, nice. Okay, good, good. That's nice. So you're into operations now as of now. Yep, thanks for that. Yes, Rajesh. Thank you, Jagdish.
Um, Good evening, Simha.
Yeah.
Just I'm from non-IT background.
Okay.
So,
So you're
just
working as well.
so I'm working in the BPO at all. Presently, just I'm not
Okay.
working.
Okay.
Actually, preparing the competitive exams from last 1.5 year.
Okay. Good.
The actually the government exams are delaying it all. That's why just I want
Right.
to turn again into this IT field.
Yes. 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 Nice. So
Uh,
overall, like you have how much of gap? I mean, you have done from an like
so
engineering or from what background? Yeah. Education.
education background is MCOM.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. So you want to switch into an IT background. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Sir. That's nice. Very nice. So almost how much gap you have from now until your completion of education or any job that you had previously?
Previously, I'm having 4.5 years experience.
Good. Okay, nice. Very nice. Fine. That works. Okay.
So, can I
Yeah.
ask any doubts after the session?
Sure. Yeah, we can have it. Not an issue. We'll. After last 10 minutes will be for the doubt clearance, and yeah, we can talk. Not an issue.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Fine. Anyone else? Meena, Shri, Alhari, Rakesh, Sandeep, Satya, Shivandu.
Hi,
Anyone?
sir.
Yes, Simha, I want to introduce
Hello,
myself.
sir.
1 minute, Meena. Yes. Rakesh.
Yeah, sir. Good
Shiva,
evening.
who is? Yeah. Good evening.
I'm Rakesh.
Yes.
Sir, I am pass out in 2020.
Okay.
Till date, too, I have no job, sir. I am done data stage, sir. ETL tool, you know, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I have done ETL tool data stage, and I search job in market, sir. And Scrum Master
Okay,
is
sir.
helpful for me, na, sir.
Yes. You are from which in engineering background, education wise, or what from which one?
Yes, sir. I am complete in BCA, sir. Bachelor of Computer Application.
Application. Okay, you are from computer. Okay, nice. Yes, it suits. Right, not an issue.
Yes.
So you have 4 years. That's it. Okay, fine. That's also good. Right. Yeah, Rakesh. Yeah, we'll talk. As we go through, like we'll discuss everything.
Yes,
Do
yes.
not worry. Yeah. Thanks, Rakesh. Meenashri, you were talking
Hello.
something. Sorry, Barbara.
Yes, Simha, yeah. Am I audible?
Hello,
Yes, Meenashri. Shiva, give me 1 minute. Meenashri is talking. Like soon after that, I
Yeah.
will take your.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Meenashri,
Yes,
yes.
Simha. Myself, my name is Meenashri. I am from computer science background and I have 1 year experience in BPO and 4 years experience in manual testing along with automations.
Oh, very nice. Okay, good, good.
Yeah,
Good.
and currently I got married and I moved out of India.
Okay.
Currently I'm staying in Bahrain. So
Yeah,
here,
okay.
one of my husband colleagues suggested to do the Scrum Master certification. So I came to
Yeah,
know I
okay.
want to do the Scrum Master. That's what I got
Right.
today's
Nice,
session.
nice, nice. Good to know that. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Thanks for that. Yeah, we will as we go through, like you'll come to know more a lot and these 2 to 3 demos. Okay, and you can take a decision. Right. Thanks. Yes,
Yes,
Shiva. Yeah,
sure,
sorry.
Simha. Yeah, thank
Hi,
you.
sir.
Yeah, Shiva.
Good evening, Simha, sir. Yeah, my name is Shiva
Good.
Subramaniam. I'm
Yeah.
having 11 plus years of experience in marketing and sales and business development and techno-commercial. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I'm non-IT background, but
Mm.
IT department, I already deal the things also because of turnover bookings. Each and every company, they have adapted any kind of technologies. I worked in ERP barn also.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Good.
One of my, actually, from last pandemic onwards, I faced so many problems.
Right.
Uh, then after I started my business also, it is not clicked. Due to that
Right.
reason,
Okay.
due to that reason only, I am shifting to IT. Either
Okay.
one of my friend has suggested. He is working
Mhm.
as a project professional in Accenture. He has suggested me
Oh,
this one, and even in
very
institute
nice.
also suggested by him only. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. Thanks.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
good to know that. Thanks for that. Yes, you are
Yes,
like
sir.
that's good. I mean, you have very good experience, and you are yeah. This will be very helpful to you. Yeah. Yeah, sure. We will as we go through the demo
But I
probably
am not having any kind of IT experience,
not
especially in
required.
development and in management. But
No
turnover
problem.
booking in 2008 and 11 I have done. Then after
No problem.
I picked in
Yeah.
only management side restricted. Yeah.
Okay. No problem. No problem. Yes. So what we'll do, because in 1 minute we'll take another. Yeah. Anyone? Sandeep, Satya.
Hi, Simha. Good evening.
Yes. Yes.
Overall, I do have 3+ years of experience in Azure. I'm looking for non-coding job. That's what I would do in Scrum Master. One of my
Very.
friends could do Scrum Master certification. Then it could be helpful to us.
Yes. True. Okay. So you are IT background, engineering background, non-engineering, or what?
I'm from computer science background.
Very nice. Good. So you are into which domain? I mean, working in any programming
Azure,
or developer or what?
like developer.
Very nice. Good. Fine. So yeah, meanwhile, I mean, we will start the session and like I think I left few of the people like Aditya, Satya, Mahapatra, Shivendu. We will take in between. Okay. Please excuse me. Okay. Now is my screen visible? Okay. It's at that point. Right. Thanks. Good. Thank you so much. So starting like the Scrum Master training, uh, let us see, like because we are very, those type of persons who we need to see the benefit out of this. It's not that we generally just because some organization or some institute is giving a training, we should not go for a training. No, we should see the real market how it is as of now. Okay, so just now within few minutes back, like I have taken the Scrum Master jobs. In the Naukri, and I have seen for experience from 4 to 5. Okay, not exactly 5, in between 4 to 5, and the result that I got is almost 3,533. But okay, even it is 3,533. If we take those jobs which are a 1 month or 2 months old, let us say take it to half of it, 1,700. Okay, even if it is not for senior most probably, even if you take it almost 500. At least 1,000 jobs do require this particular Scrum Master role. Okay, so there is, I won't say like as of now, there's a lot of demand, and you need to rush for this one. But there is a lot of need requirement is there. Okay, and there is you need the people to manage the projects. You need the people to manage the resources. Whatnot. So there is always a very good requirement for this one, provided you have certain qualities. Okay, because the Scrum Master role, the job demands those things. Okay, so taking a positive note from this Naukri, I can say more than 50%. Like we do have the requirement as of now in Hyderabad, if I say. Okay, have not taken in India wise or not taken across the globe. There could be much more than this, but there is a positive thing that there is a job. Okay, so provided what you need a little bit of experience, you need a little bit of communication, and and the skill. I mean, you should have that interest to learn and interest to uh, implement the projects in a very as per the Scrum. Okay, whatever. The thing is, what I want to convey here is it's there is a very good job opportunities outside this one. Okay, even if not for the Scrum Master, there is a job opportunities for the project management, which people are taking for both the things. Okay, so that's good. So what actually happens like when you so most of the people say that yeah, I have become a Scrum Master. But what next? Okay, I will do this job. I got a job now. For 2 to 3 years, I will work as a Scrum Master. Then what next? What am I going to do that? What are the career paths that I have after this one? Then these are the career paths that we have. Like you can become a senior Scrum Master. You can become a agile coach. Okay, what do you mean by agility? Agile and everything. Like we'll talk about that in few minutes from now. Okay, and you have a role called as a project manager, and you have a role called as a product owner. So your journey is not going to stop here. It is a basic step that you're stepping into. So right from here you will move into different levels, taking this as a base. Okay, and for this you need not be a developer, you need not be a tester, you need not be any BA, or you need not become any or you should have a previous experience of an IT field. It is not required. If you have the skills, I mean, if you have good communication skills, if you are able to explain the things properly, if you are able to talk to them, convince them, that's more than enough. Okay, I won't say that you should be very much good at speaking English. You should be very good at communicating, okay, the problem, okay, or explaining or understanding the people. Okay, so this has nothing to do with the coding. Please, those who are from non-IT background, those who are from whatever field they are, if you want to switch into IT, this particular role doesn't require any of the coding languages to be learned. Okay, got it? So you need not worry about that. If you don't know Java, forget about that. If you don't know about any of the Python languages or whatever you are using, whatever, just keep it aside. You doesn't require anything. Okay, so that's one thing good about this one. So anyone who has an interest to switch into IT, provided they put their efforts, it's a very good place to be. Okay. Yes, you need a patience. You need a little bit of interest. Okay, and hardworking nature to learn. That's it. That will help you. Okay. So this is the one place you can be. Okay. Then comes like okay, one thing like people mostly ask is fine. I will learn the Scrum Master. I will come to this training part. Then when I go for the jobs, what actually they will look in for? Okay. So when they go into jobs, they actually filter on the basis of certifications. Okay. So they will look into the Scrum Master certifications. Okay. There are two certifications which are very much valid across the globe, and these are given by two organizations. So one is the Professional Scrum Master given by Scrum.org. Another one is CSM given by Scrum Alliance. Okay. So PSM is Professional Scrum Master. CSM is Certified Scrum Master. Then your question is going to be, okay, there are two, like which I have to do. Okay. And is that both the same or they are different? Okay. And which weighs more in terms of job recruitment and all? Okay. The answer for this one is both are equally good. Okay. There is nothing like which is PSM is better than CSM. No, nothing like that. Everything equally valid. Okay, these are the certificates which are given by the people who have developed this particular Scrum. Okay, so there were two people. Of course, there were so many other people who are also involved in laying the foundation for this. But the two people who did this, like they split into two organizations. One created this particular Scrum.org, and another guy created Scrum Alliance. So who are those people? What they have done? We will come into this next in the upcoming time. So these two people have the certifications which these two organizations give are equally valid. Okay, so you need not worry about which to take. Okay, then coming into the in thing like why we need two certificates and what is the difference between them? The PSM certificate, okay, the only difference, okay, see the passing grade in this PSM is 85%, whereas in the CSM it is 74%. Okay, whatever, 74 to 75. These are 60 minutes duration. The one good thing about your PSM is it has no expiration. Okay, your certificate is valid for lifelong. So once you do the certification, you need not renew for every 2 to 3 years, not required at all. But whereas if you do CSM, you need to renew that for every 2 years. That means you need to either write it or certain criteria will be there for which you need to comply with. Okay. So there, we professionally, I personally ask the students to go for PSM because it is, it has a lifetime validity. Why you again go back and do the same thing again? It's not required. Okay. Next, PSM one is almost $200. That is 200 into if you take 83 rupees or 85 rupees, whatever. So 16,000 rupees, which got 16,000 rupees for the exam itself. Okay, so if you compare that with the last year, I think last year by November it got increased. Okay, and it was almost 150. So $50 it was less. Okay, whereas CSM cost is going to be $1,000, almost 32. Here in India, if you take it's almost US dollars, but if you take our Indian market, it is 35,000 altogether. Okay, so it is again a 2-week. A 2-day classes will happen in any of the organization or any hotel, and after 2 days probably they will conduct an exam. Once cleared, they will give you the certificate. That is CSM. Whereas PSM, you can the way this training is most useful. Once you get the training, prepare yourself for the exam. Okay, and even if you take the exam, you will be able to clear it very easily. Okay. So only thing is the certificate, which costs you about 16,000. Compared to it is less than the CSM part. Okay, and it has a lifetime validity, so you need not worry about the renewal part. So any questions here till now?
No.
No question.
Valid?
$1,000
You got the right?
CSM is?
Sorry?
CSM certification is $1,000, sir.
No, this is the US as per, but in Indian, it's going to be almost 35K, something like that. Okay, it's in between 30 to 35. So it is as per the US market. Okay, you do not worry about $1,000. Okay,
PSM,
this
sir?
is going to be 200. PSM is $200.
$200.
Sir, for applying the Scrum Master role, do we
Yes.
require a certificate is mandatory?
See, any certificate on the if you say once you go for a job applying, right? The only criteria to filter the candidates is that
Certification is mandatory.
even they won't see that. But the thing is, if you say mention that in your resume or in the Naukri saying that you are certified, probably have high chances of getting shortlisted for the interview. That's the only thing. I won't say that those who
Will add
haven't
to advantage.
advantage. Those who doesn't have the certificate, are they not good at this? No, it's not like that. Another thing, if you are in your company, so let's say you are in a company working now, and you are aware of everything in the Scrum. Okay, you need not do the certification also because it is internal. You will be recognized as Scrum Master, not an issue. But once you are going out, probably there you require your certificate. So that it's going to help. Okay, and of course, see, it has an advantage because tomorrow, for a little bit big, for a good salary or for the better opportunities, the certification is little must. I have faced that. I know that. So it's okay if you are able to convince your the interviewer. That's fine. Everything is okay. But this is the first thing. First primary criteria to filter the candidates is certification part. Okay. Okay. So in general, if you're the person like who is bored of the coding, you are bored of this operations and supporting in the application, and you're stuck in a career path because of this something. And if you are from a non-IT background and you want to switch over to the IT background, you are a good place. Okay. Now, before we go for a Scrum Master training, like, okay, we need to understand like what actually, why the need has come, and what was there previously before this, why it failed, or was it really not good? The implementation of the project was not at all good, and why we are moved into this particular thing. Okay, and this we'll talk about in the coming things. Okay, I want to be what I'm expecting out of this particular demo is try to ask as many questions as you can. Be interactive, then only you will be able to understand the concept here. Okay. This, and of course, I want to give you basic rules of this particular training. It will be more of a talkative, and on the verbal communication. Okay, there will be no coding here. Okay, there will be no showing you the result. It's mostly the discussions that happen. It will be more of talking, you talking, me talking, and getting clarified on the talks. Okay, so it's like the more the interaction, the more you will understand the concepts. Okay. So that I want to make sure, because what the people will expect out of the trainings are the sessions will be going on. You will be hearing my voice for a continuous longer time. But when you turn back and see, you will feel that whatever he's taught from the PowerPoint slides and what even I would have read by myself and I got the idea. So that will be your general notion. Okay. So I want to make sure that they will set the base rules, that ground rules, saying that this is more of giving you the information and discussing on that, giving you the basic things which you will be able to grasp and implement. Okay, so that's what I actually want to convey here. Okay, so that's why like I talk more, because I want you to talk so that the communication happens. Okay, so but don't be in the real time also. You should not expect that people are going to be silent. I mean, your Scrum Master job is a very calm and silent thing where even if you don't talk, things are going to happen. Sometimes your presence should be felt by the organization and by the individuals. If not, there is no necessity of a Scrum Master to be there in the organization. Okay, everyone can do that particular role. Okay, so be more interactive. Even if you are an introvert, even if you say like I'm a shy person, that's okay. But you need to talk here. Okay, learn this particular thing here itself and go for the interviews. And those who are come for the training, I think you people are very good at expressing yourself, automation. Okay, let us try to understand this particular picture, which I want to show. I'm showing here. So there are almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 two rows. And let me concentrate on the last picture. There it is, the last bottom right corner, where a tire is tied to a tree. Okay, and this is actually what the customer wants to have, okay, in the project. Okay, the customer wants to have this particular tire to be tied to the branch of a tree. Okay, sorry. So what he is expecting is that, okay, and when he went to any of the IT company, let us say it's an IT company, and he has explained what he wants. The way he has explained is something different. He wants something, he explains something. Okay, are you able to understand the first picture?
Demo.
Okay, sorry. So the customer, the way he explained, like it is something different. Now, when he's explained, the project leader who is leading the particular project understood in a different way. You see the second picture? This one. So he has explained in such a way, and this person took it in some other way. The engineer designed, okay, the person who coded or who might have designed everything is different. He has done in a different way altogether. Okay, and when the programmer wrote a code, it is almost difficult. It's something different, which it was tied to the tree, but somewhere it is hanging. It is not all hanging. Okay, And after the project is built, the salesperson has explained like as if there is a sofa which is tied and they can sit happily. Okay, but the way it was documented, nothing was documented. Okay, and the way it is installed and how the customer was built, you see, there is a lot of chaos happening over here. Okay, so what do you think? Where did we go wrong here? Anything, any inputs that you want to give? The customer explained this. He wanted this one. He explained in this way. The project leader understood in this way. Do you think something is missing here? What is that missing?
Communication.
Proper
And
communication.
Yes,
Communication.
proper communication. Good. Only communication.
understanding.
Understanding. Yes. Okay. Yes, understanding was the wrong thing. Okay. Next, anything missing?
Analyzing.
Presenting
Analyzing, understanding. Yes, perfect.
presenting the project.
Yeah, presenting the project was also a thing. Okay.
Requirement gathering, sir.
Requirement gathering. They did the requirement gathering. Okay, that's right. I mean, requirement gathering was also a faulty one. But they should have averted this, right? They should have avoided this one. They did miss something. Maybe I think they were wrong.
Architecture and the explanation, blueprints.
Right, right. Everything is perfect. They have created architecture. Here the question is,
Hello.
yeah, they have understood in, yes, please.
Misunderstanding between the department works, sir.
Yes, exactly. So yes, whatever you have said is everything. Everyone is correct because they have understood in their own way. Okay, they have.
Yes.
They didn't communicate. That's what one people have said. Communication is one of the biggest problem. They communicated. The communication was happening, but there was no communication. I mean, there was only two communication, no flow communication. That means they didn't come back to the customer and ask like whether they were doing correctly or wrong. Correct. The project leader who understood this one never went to the customer and said like, this is what I understood. This is how I analyzed. Is this correct or not? He didn't go back. He didn't ask for the feedback, right? Even the engineer who designed this one, he didn't go back. He didn't ask the project leader whether what I'm understood, like designed as per my understanding, is it correct or not? Same with the programmer, same with everyone in this particular project. Maybe if any of these guys have went back and asked the same thing, asked the feedback and took this feedback and corrective actions were taken, probably they would have avoided this particular situation, right? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Yes, perfectly. So the communication is one thing which was not happening properly. There was no feedback loop which was happening because there was no proper feedback. They were not able to take the inputs and they were not able to adapt to the particular adapt or change the particular solution. Okay, so this is nothing but adapting or changing the solution was not happening. Okay, they were rigid in their own solution. They were happy. They were very much fixed. Okay, saying that like my solution is correct, I'm fine. That's it. They didn't go back. They didn't ask. Even if they have given feedback, maybe the engineer, if he might have gone to the project leader. Project leader might have given the feedback. If the engineer didn't take that particular feedback, again, that's a wrong thing, right? So there are so many things. So what we can convey from this particular picture is there was no feedback loop. There was no adapting to that particular feedback. Okay. And they were not changing. Okay. So these things is one of the these are the one of the missing things which are happening in this particular picture. I think it happens even into our daily life, right? I mean, we generally feel that like, yeah, I think this is right and we can go ahead with this one. Okay. And we don't go back and ask like whether I'm doing correctly or not. Okay. We will be and on the notion saying, feel that like we have the guts to do and we will do it. But we will do certain mistakes. From the mistakes, we should learn something, right? So maybe that's one thing which the Scrum actually or the Agile it comes from there. Okay. So this is one of the technique. This is one of the problem. Let's understand two scenarios. Here I've given two scenarios because I want you to understand like why the Scrum is so getting so popular, or it's already popular, and what role that a Scrum Master should be. I mean, how the Scrum Master should be there. Okay, in this adapting to this particular Agile or Scrum principles. Okay, let us take two scenarios. I'm taking scenario one. I want you to understand this. I want you to be in this particular role. Okay? Understand like what is happening here. There is a scenario one where your mother or one of the parent asked her kid to cook. Okay, she made her gave a learning to the kid, and she asked her kid to cook, and she provided everything, maybe whatever the raw material, and she went to for outside shopping, and she forgot the mobile now. Okay, let us assume that you are a kid now. Okay, your parents, one of the parents or elders, whoever, they have said something to you to do work on it, and they went away, and you don't have the mobile now. What you have is just maybe internet or your mobile phone with you. Okay, what you will do is like you will try to memorize, you will try to recollect what your elders have said. Like, okay, this I have to cook today, and these are the things which she or he has given, and I have to do it. Okay, you will understand like what has to be done. Because you don't know how to cook, or maybe you are unaware of this one, you will ask someone who is maybe a neighbor or a friend. You will call them, or you will see the YouTube and do it. Right? This is now presently happening. Right? YouTube has a lot of cooking channels. So you will prepare as per the instructions which are given, or you will by your recollecting you will do it. Okay. Now you will get the food ready and serve, and the elder person, mother or father, or anyone will come, and you will serve the food. This scenario one where you have no one to guide, but you have done it. Okay, this is scenario one. Please understand. Next comes the scenario two. You have the parent, mother beside you now in the home itself. Now she asked or he asked to cook the dish. Okay, now you are as a kid, you are cooking the dish. Now you're understanding like what has to be done, because you might have forgot something. You are not able to recollect something. There was one person in the home whom you can go and ask about that particular thing, right? You will go and ask about the recipe now. Earlier, there was no one, so you took the help of from neighbor or from the YouTube or from whoever it is. Now you are going to prepare as per the instructions given by her, because she is there beside now. Okay, or even if she is there. Okay. Now, whenever you are doing this particular dish or whatever, in between, you will ask her to taste the food. Okay, and ask whether the salt is okay, or the sugar is okay, or spice is okay, or whatnot. So, and as per her suggestions, you will take the feedback and adjust the ingredients. Now, in these two scenarios, okay, the scenario one and scenario two, 1 and 2, where do you think you will have a very good dish cooked?
Scenario 2.
Scenario 2. Can anyone, I mean, please type in the chat. I mean, I want to just see, because some may be outside, so may not respond, at least in a message if you see. Right.
All the four scenarios.
Which scenario were there are only two scenarios? Which one four? There are two scenarios. Scenario one and scenario two only I have explained. Okay. So in scenario one, there was no one. The kid has cooked, and in scenario two, there was a parent or a mother beside him or her to cook. Okay. So in which scenario you think like the dish is going to be much better?
Option 2, I think so.
Option 2. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Fine. So what I'm trying to convey here is, okay, because the scenario 2, like the parent was there, okay, and the kid, while preparing the dish, whenever he got the doubt, he asked her to taste or to give the feedback. Once she has given the feedback, he took the feedback. First of all, that's the thing. He took the feedback and he adjusted the cooking. Okay. he adjusted the ingredients and he made the alterations, changes as per that, and was able to deliver what was expected. Okay, so there are something which is happening that is making the dish in the scenario 2 more tasty. Okay, so what we are understanding from here is you asked for the feedback. Okay, not only you asked her, you worked on the feedback. Okay, and while doing that, you were inspected by your parent, your mom or your elder. Okay, it's not that you took the feedback and worked on it. No, there was someone who was inspecting that. Okay, if you make some issue, I mean some problem, there was someone. Okay, you are clear on what you are doing. Got it? Because everyone was seeing, like your parent was seeing that what you're doing. Okay, and same time, like you are showing the progress, right? And it is once the suggestions was given and you were able to change your solutions. Okay, so these are the things which you got knowingly into that particular scenario too, and you were able to deliver these things. So the things that you need to understand in these two things are, there was an inspection which was happening. Okay, someone was inspecting the things happening. There is a lot of transparency in the work that you are doing it. Okay, you are not hiding anything. You are cooking in front of your particular person. Okay, and you are showing the progress and you are adapting it. So there was inspection which was happening. There was an adaptation which was happening, and there was a lot of transparency in the happening. Now, these three things are very important: the inspection, transparency, and adaptation, which are the part of the Scrum. Okay, and that will be so much helpful. Then you can ask me, like, okay, fine, these three are good. What they're not happening in the earlier way of working? That means previously, what was the way before this Agile or Scrum came into picture? How the projects were delivered? The projects were delivered through the traditional waterfall model. Okay, so I will just go about this traditional waterfall model today. In tomorrow's class, probably we will discuss about like why this was failing. Okay, why we are going ahead with this thing. Okay, now what is waterfall model?
Sorry to interrupt. Can you just give an overview or like a point on this transparency kind of a thing?
You want me to give?
Yeah.
Sorry.
The previous.
So, yeah, transparency is something which. Okay, what do you mean by transparency? Nothing is hidden. Okay, there is nothing complex. There is nothing which you are hiding. You are showing what you are doing it. Okay, let us say you are from which background, Shiva? Sorry.
Developer.
You are developer, right?
Yeah.
So if you are given a particular task, okay, and you are asked to show, like you are asked to work and to deliver in 5 days. Let us say in 5 days you have to deliver. Okay, but you said, okay, I will deliver it in 5 days, and on the day one you were seen in the company in the your team, and for 4 days you are not at all there. Now your project manager, you'll be more, let us say, anxious, and you will be very much whatever. He may be not happy with that because you are not visible. Whatever you are doing is not visible. Okay, he doesn't know the status of your work. He doesn't know where you are, how much of code has been completed, and you will be more anxious. There is no transparency that is involved, because of which, there is so many mistakes will happen. Okay, and let us say, like after 4th day, and you come on 5th day and say, yes, I didn't do so because I was not happy, or the coding had some problem, or the server had some issue, or certain plugins were not working, or some code was not working. No, that is a big surprise to everyone. The first question will be, the project manager will say, like, why didn't you say on the day 1 or day 2, day 3 when you got the problem? Okay. So this is transparency, because you didn't say anything about that. You didn't give your status every day. You didn't mention like what are the problem that you are facing. No one was able to help you out. You and yourself were not able to clear the situation. Okay. And because of the transparency, there was lack of transparency. There were low, the main issue. Okay, it became so much complex now. You can't resolve. Either the team could resolve. Okay, if the 5th day is a deadline to deliver the particular task, and you have missed it. Hope you got the transparency part because you're not visible. Your work was not visible. What you're working is not clear till now. Did you get it?
Yeah, got it.
So this happens. See, Scrum Master's role is not a different role in the IT field. Even it is in your day-to-day life. If someone says to do something, and if you escape from that particular job and come after 2 to 3 days later, whether whatever role in your friendship or in your family, whatever, if someone just boycotts doing that, or he doesn't show up at all, you'll get little angry. You say like, what happened? Like, I can't trust you, guy, because like you are not at all seen. How can I trust you? So these are the things which come up, right? The trust issues will come up. Lot of things will come into picture. So it's very essential that the transparency should be there in whatever field you are. Okay, and the Scrum adopts this particular thing. This is one of the pillar of the Scrum. Okay, so don't think Scrum as something different. It's a part of life. Okay, we do it. We unknowingly do it. Okay. See, I come to this particular training session, and after one day, if I don't turn up, probably you will feel like, what is happening here? I have paid the fees, and this guy is not turning up. So that is, unless I give you the status saying that tomorrow it's going to be a holiday or tomorrow it's going to be a burn or something, once we update the status, everyone will feel like there is a lot of transparency happening, and you will be on it. This thing safe zone. I mean, like we will have a trust things, happening in between. Okay, good question. So traditional waterfall. Did I cover your thing right? Any? Did you understand it?
Yeah, got it.
Sorry.
Because this is a common word which I used to hear in my stand-up calls daily.
Yeah, transparency is very important. Transparency, when you talk in the IT field, they see it in your the completed tasks, either in Jira or in every tools. Okay, and they see like how much progress you have done. If that is not you are not updating the status, and you are not at all doing anything, probably transparency is going to be a big issue later. Okay, that's what we talk. Okay, fine. So before we go to the traditional waterfall, I would like to say that we have in the Scrum Master what you learn is a theory, okay, which is going to be there, and we will learn Jira tool. Okay, Jira tool is again a web, a tool to track the progress of your project. Okay, and that's again we have the trial versions in the internet. We can do it, so you need not worry. It is not any a complex tool to understand. It is just drag and drop method. You need to understand what the flow. That's it. It's like an Amazon, something like you drag here and put it there, and it will go from one place to another. That's it. And there will have some graphs. You need to understand that. Okay. So you need not worry about that. You are not, if you are aware of Jira tool, that's well and good. If not, those who do not know about this particular Jira tool, you need not worry. It's a very simple tool. You can easily understand. Non-IT people also need not worry. Okay. It's very easy to understand. Okay. Any questions still here? I want to stop it here because I don't want to bombard with lot of things today. So we just started on the basic things which are required in a project. Okay, and what are the things which we were missing in the particular slides, and why the how the Scrum is getting evolved now. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to discuss on the traditional waterfall. What are the disadvantages they had, and what happened after that? What the people do? What did the people done so that they overcome this, and what is the role of the Scrum Master? How the Scrum Master is going to do? What he is going to do in the IT field? Okay. So we have I think 1 or 2 demo classes. Don't know. I mean, I personally suggest you to attend this 2 to 3 classes and then take a decision. I think they will upload the demo videos also. You can go through once again, even if you miss tomorrow or the day after. Okay. Any questions from here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What are the other tools other than Jira that will be used for this one?
We have Azure. Again, we generally depends upon the organization to track. Okay. So mostly like we make use of the Jira itself. Okay. So the content here covers only the Jira part, not any other tool. Okay. So apart from that, you have Kanban board. Okay, that's also part which we will show it here. So you need, I mean, that's more than enough. And any other thing that's not more than that. Nothing.
Yeah. Sorry, is there any particular software training which we required for this one, this tool?
No, software training with regard to what, coding or what?
Oh, this tool, or the what the name is Jira. Yeah.
Jira. No, don't. You need
How
not
we will
require
work
any
with that
training.
one? Yes, sir.
Not require. You need not require any training. I will show you. Okay,
Okay.
once you log in, it's like
How we will access that software, sir, particularly?
it's on the internet directly. We can just create an account and do it directly. It's
Okay,
not
okay.
any. We have trial versions for 14 days. That's fine,
Okay.
more than enough. In
Okay.
IT fields and IT companies also, they use the same thing. Maybe one or two features may not be there, but that's okay. I mean,
Mhm.
need not worry.
Okay, okay.
Any other questions from anyone else? Okay. So this is going to be for 15 days because earlier, like we used to prolong it to 25 days and 35 days, but it's a mere waste of time because people generally, if we stretch for a longer period of time, it gets diluted. We lose the interest, we don't turn up, we miss the classes, then again it's like that. So that's why like we have taken everything in a one shot. So 15 days we are going to cover it up. And yes, what does include, what are the things which are included in this thing are
How we can manage gaps, sir?
see, we have to say that whoever is from non-IT or IT, you should say that
Yes, sir. We have
from the
non-IT background.
basic requirement for this one is 4 to 5 years of experience. If you are a fresher with 3 years, that's okay, but you should say that I have also been working as a Scrum Master role. But 4 years is a minimum thing which they look into this particular role. So if you have less than that, reconsider once again. Okay. And any job
Sir, but non-IT experience is
experience with
not
more
considered
than
in IT,
3 to 4,
sir?
that's fine. 4, 3, above 3 is okay.
Hello.
But you can say, yeah, I mean, you can say that my organization used to do this particular thing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you are aware of the things happening in the IT, so that you can cover it up. Let us say like you are into from sales domain, like people ask how you have implemented Scrum in the sales, but that's not going to happen actually. You have to, I mean, you have to manage your working. I mean, maybe like you are into the IT field of the sales, where something like that you have to cook it up. Okay.
As a part of developer, how I can project this as a Scrum Master to convert?
Yes. Yeah. So if you are a developer, you should say that you have 4 years, right, Aditya?
Yeah.
Experience.
Yeah.
Then you should say that yes, and as a part of the project, I was working in this particular project where I was also shadowing the Scrum Master. Shadowing in the Scrum Master in the sense there was a Scrum Master actually, and I am shadowing him. Shadowing in the sense like I was taking certain tasks from the Scrum Master and doing and helping him. So in that way, like I was given a Scrum Master role. So like I led one of the project with this particular role. We can say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
One question from myself, after this Scrum Master, is there any other thing that also we need to update other than this?
Certification you have to do. After that, nothing other than that. I mean, after you go into that, understand this, and you will go for other certifications if required. Mostly, I would prefer to go for Agile thing, Agile coach like that, or the product owner if you are interested, but not into another Scrum certificate. Not required. PSM1 is more than enough. If you are going for CSM,
sorry, I mean, as a part of Scrum training.
As a part of this Scrum, this is more than a PSM is the one certification required, nothing more than. After that, go for any Agile certifications.
Got it. And
See,
one
non-IT
last question.
experience.
One last question. Like, how would you suggest to move from developing to Scrum Master kind of a thing?
Yes. See, if you have this deal to manage the people, resources, projects, and all, then it's a very good place to be. Okay. So I generally recommend, because coming into the management role will help you a lot. That's going to be very much helpful to you, because if you can't be there for coding for longer number of years. This management role is going to be very good one. Yeah. Taking the chat, non-IT experience will be considered not a remaining gap. See, remaining gap, how to fill, you need to look into like, see, this is how the non-IT experience will be helpful, but you should say that in your organization, they are implementing this Scrum and you are as a Scrum Master been working there. Okay. So if you want to fill the gaps, you need to see like you are in an IT company or working in any of the, you need to, I don't suggest, if there are any fake companies which you can put it in your resume, or in the same company you have worked in IT domain, think in that way. Okay. Let us say you have worked in one company where there was an IT people, they have delivered the projects and you are a Scrum Master for them. You got genuine experience. No, sir, like that company is not at all there now. I have a gap. Then you have to try to find out a company which gives you the certificate, a fake company. I mean, this is how it happens in the outside, right? But see, yes, I will come to you. 15 days is good enough to crack an interview. Will you give us interview? Yes, please. I will give what I forgot to tell that because of so many questions. PSM and CSM both are same. Yes, the only thing is they are from different organizations and both are equally valid. Okay, 15 days is very good thing, because what I cover here in the 15 days are we will take mock exams, 2 to 3 mock exams we will take online. Okay, one thing is that we will take the interview questions. Okay, one class will be in interview questions. We will discuss on the behavioral and situational based questions. These are not Scrum Master questions. Scrum Master questions which we will learn in the book. There is a book called Scrum Book, which we will download and read it. We will discuss thoroughly each and every line in that. Apart from that, the companies will ask like how you have dealt that particular problem, how you have dealt with situations. Okay, so those things will not be taught in the Scrum guide, which we need to discuss in the training. So we will be talking about those questions. The interview questions will be discussed in the class in this particular session. We will also talk about the certification exams. Mock exams will be conducted. Okay, I will share the documents. I have the questions, set of questions. I will share it across. Okay, all the PPTs that we cover in every day will be uploaded into your whatever the link they give you. Okay, in the LMS portal. So you need not worry about that. And the software installation not at all required. There is no software for this one. Jira also you can directly, when it comes after 5 to 6 days, we will give you the link in the sense it's already there. I will give you. You can practice on it, but it doesn't require any installations. No software installation is required for Scrum. Okay. Any questions? Even projects will be provided for. There is nothing like a project here. Project in the sense we will take one project as just a web page, and how as a Scrum Master what you will be doing, that will be taught. Okay, taking team into development team and the QA team, what they will be doing as a Scrum Master, what you will be doing. So that's the gameplay that we have. Okay, that we'll talk about. So be with me. I will. Yes, personal question, Rakesh Kumar. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Sorry for the interruption. What is the timing, sir?
So this will be the timing. Which time you feel, is possible for you? Which time? 8 to 9 we thought actually, but if you are, what time you prefer in case, you can say to them. Yes, Rakesh, you have personal question.
Yeah, sir, I have put 4 years experience and I searching as a ETL developer job. Okay, sir.
Right.
Interview also scheduled, sir. But sir, I have some struggle in project explanation, agile methodology, and sir, AutoC, Jira. This you will cover in course, sir. What is AutoC, scheduling tool, and what is Jira? How to task assign.
Yes. See,
All things you
one
will
thing.
cover in course, na sir?
See, in Jira, what as a Scrum Master you will be doing, that will be taught. So you will not, as a Scrum Master, you will not assign, or unless otherwise, okay, it's up to the product owner and it's up to the organization thing. Assigning is not at all an issue. Okay, that's not just like you click on the button and it will be assigned to that particular person. There is nothing you will be working on. The scheduling jobs, you will, as a Scrum Master, you will not be doing it. Technically, you will be not doing that. Okay. If you are doing it, that's not a Scrum Master job. It's a technical Scrum Master where you will be into both technical as well as into Scrum Master role, which we are not discussing. You won't do it also. Okay. Even if you get some job thing saying that you should do the technical and all, please reject it. Saying that no, we are a Scrum Masters. I don't deal with this particular thing. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So again, Scrum Master job is not a technical thing. He is also not a Jira admin. Please understand this. If anyone is working in IT field and say that if they have worked on Jira, please understand we are not admin people. I can't give access to you. I can't give access to someone. Admin people will be there. Jira admin people are going to be there. They are going to give access to you. You will be just logging into the website of the Jira. You will see the progress of your team there. Okay. And you will draw certain output. I mean, you will take certain charts from there. Okay, we'll show it tomorrow. Not an issue. Don't get confused today. It is too much today. So your job is a Scrum Master job is a very cool job. Okay. Don't get bogged down with sort of questions. No? Okay, those who don't have the proper experience, please look into it. How you can fill that. Then only come to this particular session. I don't want to give a false promise, Siva. If you have a gap in between, see how you can fill that with an IT background or where your previous company is providing that. Okay. I can say for my personal profit, I can say you come and listen to this course and you will get job. That's fine. You will come and get it. But how you fill that particular gap in a career is very important. You search outside, see how you can fill that. Okay. If you have certain thing, do it and complete. Okay. Do we have IT experience for this? See, IT experience is not required. Any job is okay. But if you have genuine thing, that's well and good. Or else if you can put certain thing, make up and put a fake up, that's well and good. But it's all up to you. How you come to this particular thing. The skills needed are just communication skills, understanding the charts in the Jira, the Scrum book, okay, related to Agile, everything. Those are the skills which are required for this role. We'll talk more about tomorrow. Be there. We'll talk about the Scrum roles. Okay, then you will understand like what actually we need here. We don't need coding techniques, coding knowledge here. Testing knowledge is not at all required. Just be happy that you should go through certain pages. There are 14 pages in the web, in the Scrum guide. That's more than enough for you to land into a Scrum Master role. Tomorrow we'll join by. Okay. If you're interested, you can come tomorrow again. We'll have a call. Okay.
One last question from my side.
Yes, please.
Normally, generally, we have the Scrum calls on those things going on. Is the story task allocation is also the responsibility of the Scrum Master?
Sorry, what is it?
Is it a responsibility of the Scrum Master to allocate the task and stories to the developers?
No, sir. It is not the responsibility of the Scrum Master to, when I say, because you have said responsibility, I need to underline this. You need to underline this. It's not the responsibility of the Scrum Master. First thing is that, okay? He doesn't have the right or this thing to assign the any of the task to the individuals. Okay, he himself can't do anything. Scrum Master job is not to do assign or dictate terms to the team. He has to empower the team. He has to make self-managing team. Okay, you will understand more tomorrow. Okay, don't
Got it.
think too much today. Okay, take a break and let's
Yeah.
meet
thank you.
tomorrow. Okay, come up with the questions tomorrow. We'll talk more. Not an issue. Yes, please join tomorrow. We'll have it.
Yeah. Same time, sir.
Yes, sure. You have to try the same time, 8 to 9.
Yeah. The diagram was excellent, sir. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's available on the internet. Not an issue. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you.